Hey guys, welcome back to Killing Time with Keegan and Taj.
Ah!
Okay.
So we're going to get straight into it today. We're changing it up a little and we've asked the fans what we should talk about today. And the first thing we got back was Ghost. So today we're going to be talking about Ghost. So
Didn't see that coming.
First of all, Keegan, do you think ghosts are real?
No, honestly, Taj, I couldn't tell you if I think they're real or not. Because some days there are nights where you've had a good sleep, right? But halfway through your sleep, your mouth's dry. Right, it's time for that night water. You get up, right? But as you're up, your vision's blurry, everything's black. There's a shadow in the corner of your room that is preventing you from getting this glorious water. That is when I think ghosts are real. Otherwise, during the day, don't think about them, if I'm honest.
Fair enough. See, seeing as I'm not at work, when I got sent this topic, I was like, oh, I know nothing on this, so I got to do a little bit of research. So this past week, I've just been watching YouTube videos about ghosts.
Is that really what you can condemn as research, however?
Yes, I've been
YouTube
doing
videos.
research.
We do research, just sitting there, clicking away. Oh, 3 a.m. Call with my ex-girlfriend. Click on that one.
So I'm somewhat of an expert in the field of ghost and paranormal activity at the moment.
That's
so
right. And I'm considered quite uneducated in
noob.
this. Yeah, I'm a noob in this. So Taj is going to educate us today, I guess. Is that how it's going to happen? Is that what's going to be?
We're just going to talk about ghosts.
All right,
So
well, what have you watched? What's intriguing you, Taj?
So I've mainly been watching BuzzFeed Unsolved. Okay, yeah, not the best source of information coming from BuzzFeed, but they have a lot of ghost videos, so I've been watching all those.
Bro, BuzzFeed would be so good.
I've been doing a few BuzzFeed quizzes as well as to what ghost I am. Results came back inconclusive.
What ghost? Oh, that's so
So-
proper BuzzFeed, isn't it?
Before all this research that I've done, I just thought, nah, ghosts aren't real. Ghosts aren't real, but I also wasn't, ghosts are real. But after watching all these videos, I'm kind of here like, oh damn, I might get killed by a ghost one day.
Bro, actually, that reminds me. My dad's friend from work, like ages ago, he actually goes on ghost hunting tours here in Perth.
Okay.
Honestly, if he gets offered to go on them again, I will take Taj and I and we'll go. Like, they have the proper equipment and shit, and they go around to like all abandoned buildings and stuff in like the middle of the night, looking for these things.
Okay, so he's probably experienced a ghost before.
Yeah, he's about
Have you ever experienced a ghost before? Or what you think is a ghost?
I've actually had a couple weird situations, and I've also got a situation which happened with my mum, because my mum's petrified, right, of like ghosts and stuff, because she's had a few things happen to her, I guess, if that's what you can say. I'll try get her on one day and we can get her to talk about it, because she got some stuff. But there's been a few times it's felt like someone has sat on the end of my bed while I'm sleeping. That was scary. That's been quite scary. There was a time in South Africa when we lived there, things would fly off the wall sometimes. I always put it down to wind, yeah, because like we lived in actually like quite like a windy area, quite a wind tunnel sort of thing. So like if you had the window open and stuff, shit flies everywhere. So like I always thought about it like that, but like sometimes things would fall over and like all the windows are shut. There's like nothing going on, and that thing just flew off the window or off the wall, and we're like, that's not good. Actually, a couple weeks ago, my mum's painting a photo, their marriage, their wedding, John and mum's wedding, that just dropped off the wall, scared the hell out of
faulty
everyone.
hook.
Yeah, that's what we thought, but apparently that's also a bad omen.
Oh.
That your wedding photo falls over. It didn't crack though, but I don't know. That's some other stuff we can get into, like the bad omens and that. But no, pressure. The only thing was people like feeling like someone sat on the edge of my bed while I'm sleeping. That's mainly it. What about yourself, Taj?
I've had a few things where like you know when you look somewhere and then like you look back real quick and you think that you've seen something,
Yeah.
so like you look again and nothing's there. I've had a couple of those.
I think that's just mainly being laggy. If I'm completely, the amount of times I've looked up and thought there was a customer at work, and then like I look back and no one's there, and I'm like, oh, I'm still like 2 minutes behind.
I'd say the closest thing I've had to a ghost experience is when I went to the Fremantle prison.
Oh,
And I swear I
yes.
looked up in one of the windows and there was just a person chilling there. And like I looked there for a solid like 10 seconds. I was looking like, damn, is that a person up there? I looked away because the tour guide was like calling us to somewhere else. I looked back and it was just gone. That's a bit sus.
See, but you can't trust Freo Prison.
Yeah, that's...
You can't, because they do that shit to you. They actually like, if no one's been on the Freo Prison tours, you should go. They're actually real good, and you can do like the one where you go under all the canals and stuff under the prison. There's that ghost tour. Did you go on the ghost tour or just a normal?
Just a normal tour.
Normal. See,
which
but-
is why it like caught
Yeah,
me
it's
off
a-
guard because I was like,
Yeah, they have a ghost tour as well, which is pretty cool. It's scary though. Like, they take you at night and they take you through all where like people are being executed and stuff. Is it the normal tour where they throw the body?
no, that's
No,
the ghost.
that's the ghost
nighttime
tour.
one.
Yeah, spoiler alert, by the way. They throw a body off of like some huge cliff and it's scary. Like,
No,
even if you know
so-
it's coming.
In the rooms, there's like 3 or so stories.
Yeah.
And there's a...
Like
they call it a suicide net so that when inmates jumped, they wouldn't hit the ground. So they throw a doll off the top while you're walking through.
But like the doll's got like a recording of someone screaming. Yeah, that's kind of scary. It catches you off guard. Wait, that's another thing. You know when you sneeze and someone says bless you?
Ooh.
You know that's actually in the olden days they used to say bless you because it was like a spirit exiting your body. That's what apparently a sneeze was to them.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. People with hay fever must have got some weird ass looks, eh?
I've
Oh,
had
he's
so
been-
many spirits leave my body.
But yeah, that was pretty interesting to learn the other day.
What about at night time? Have you ever like just walked out of your bedroom to go get that like 3 a.m. glass of water and you just like swear that something's with you? Like you're not the
Yeah.
only person out there.
Yeah, and then like our glass windows are tinted, right? Like real dark. So like when it's nighttime, it's black. You can't see anything. And I always feel like every time I'm out there, someone's standing right there and staring at you, and you're just like, well,
I feel that too.
if they come in to kill me, they come in to kill me. There's not much I can do. Eh? It's at that point where it's like, as long as I get my water, I'm pretty chill with it, I guess. As long as they don't make a mess.
So what are your thoughts on ghosts? Like, what is a ghost to you?
Well, a ghost is what? Dead that is there in like another form. I don't know. Like you said, there was many types of ghosts, aren't there? I haven't done my research. A ghost to me is like, you know, like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
So a ghost,
Little semi-transparent thing flying around.
so a ghost to you is like a person who has died and now it's just...
Yeah, or a giant marshmallow.
See, I was gonna watch Ghostbusters for my research,
You-
but you know, Hollywood films aren't really
Yeah,
factual, so I thought I'll stick clear from that.
Yeah. No, but yeah, dead person? I think that's a ghost or a spirit. I don't know.
So yeah, a dead person for me is a spirit,
Yeah.
and a ghost is like a ghast or them sort of like it wasn't a person before, but it's still on this earth.
Wait, what? You can have stuff that's not a person but still in this
Well,
earth?
yeah, like a demon isn't a person.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's a demon.
Oh, they possess people though.
Yeah.
So then aren't they people?
No, that's still a demon.
Yeah, where's the
inside a
justice for
human
my
body.
demons out here, man? Can we get an LBGQD for demon out here? They gotta have their own little thing on their flag. Oh, demons. Oh. Have you ever seen Omen?
No. I haven't.
Oh, so that's the movie about the devil, right? But there's you know, like the scary movies, right?
Yeah.
There's a scary movie parody of The Omen. Funniest movie I've ever watched. It's essentially what it is. It's about this stepdad who becomes a stepdad to the devil incarnate, right? But he's so out here, right, trying to be such a good stepdad that he doesn't notice that this kid is killing everyone and stuff, and he just wants this kid to be like happy and stuff. And it's a funny film. I'd recommend it. I forgot what it's called though, but
What's alright, on the topic of movies, what is your favorite movie that is like paranormal based?
oh, Haunted House. Have you ever watched Haunted House with the twins? Oh, so that's not a proper like scary movie, but it's like another rip-off. I can't watch scary movies. I have to watch the rip-offs, otherwise I'll cry. It's scary.
I
as
am
hell.
terrified of scary movies.
That's
like,
why
my girlfriend will back this. When we watch a scary movie, you know how it's normally the guy's the one just like, oh yeah, you can cuddle me? No. I'm the one that's like wrapped around my girlfriend, like full on shitting myself, shaking. Slightest little like a new character could walk into the scene. I will jump. This person could just like come into the scene, just, hi. I'm there like, ah!
I know, yeah, that's why I'm like more the Haunted House sort of like scary movie things, because it's like they're scary but they're funny, so like they help you out a bit.
Alright, but actual scary movie, like one that's not a comedy, has to be considered.
I don't know, because like I'm gonna be honest, some of the scary movies that have come out recently have been real predictable, right? Jump scares, you just know when they're coming. The one that has caught me off guard, the biggest, and I'll never forget this. I went to go watch The Conjuring when it first came out here, right? We went into the cinema to watch it, right? Everything's extra loud. And like all the jump scares are happening, right? And I'm like, oh, I saw that coming, doesn't scare me. Then there's this one bit where the little kid leaves his room and he kicks his toe on like a toy train or whatever. That scared the living hell out of me. I'm telling you now, I was petrified. And it wasn't even part of the movie that was supposed to scare you. He just kicks the thing and he's like, ah. I'm like, I jumped out of my chair. I screamed a little bit. Everyone was a bit confused in the cinema, but that was me.
I'm going to have to back you for The Conjuring. The Conjuring is probably like...
The original one.
Isn't there like 3 or 4 of them?
3 or 4. The most recent ones haven't been
Yeah,
that scary.
I'd have to say those movies are probably the best scary movies I have ever seen. Like, I hate scary movies, and I will still have to say those are good.
The Paranormal Activity wasn't...
Did you know the Paranormal Activity had a budget of like 25 grand, and they returned so much money from that? That is the most profiting film.
Yeah, the Paranormal Activity one was... It was well done for the budget that they had. Jesus Christ, they done well. I will be honest. But I think it helped them that they did that whole one camera vlog sort of thing. It was a good idea, actually. But recently none of the movies have been scary at all.
No movies have released recently because of COVID, so...
Yeah, that's true. So if you guys would like, right, we'll put a poll up. If you want Taj and I to go ghost hunting, right, we will go find somewhere that is supposedly haunted. We'll go in the middle of the night. We'll take our iPhones because we don't have proper cameras.
And we'll take our new lights.
Yeah, we got some little lights, yeah. We'll wear some little headlights or something. And we'll go try find some ghosts. We'll go ghost hunting. How about that?
Alright. I was going to say if this video gets like a certain amount of likes, but...
Yeah, no, you guys are quite
our
low
videos
on
get like 2 likes max. And
if this gets 1 dislike... we will do it.
So we'll put a poll up on our Instagram. We'll link the Instagram up here somewhere.
Okay. Wait, give it back. Yeah, just hit touch.
So yeah, Instagram linked up here. We'll put the poll up around like 6 o'clock that night.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you do that. You run it all.
We'll put a poll up, and if it gets more than 50%, we'll go ghost hunting.
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll go ghost hunting, right? If that's what you guys want to see.
And if any of you guys know anywhere haunted in like the Perth area, send us the location.
Except
and we'll go
for that lighthouse. What's it? No, the
Freo power station.
Yeah, we can't go there because it's all guarded off and stuff. And people have like what? Some people have died there.
It's definitely haunted. Alright.
No,
that's one location.
No, because like the floor breaks beneath you. Like 4 or 5 people have fallen down and like broken their legs and stuff. There, I ain't going.
That's haunted.
Yeah, nah, that is a health and safety regulation, mate. But yeah, we'll go ghost hunting if you guys vote quiet. Otherwise, I think that's gonna be it for today.
Yeah, so we'll wrap up the topic of ghost. So overall, do you think ghosts are real?
Yeah, yes, I'd say they're real.
I'm going to say yes as well.
I feel like there's something there. There has to be.
I don't think it's like what Hollywood say they are, but I do feel like there can be ghosts.
Yeah, there can be ghosts, spirits, whatever. But we're coming close to it. We don't want our podcast to take over like 20 minutes because some of you guys got stuff to do. So we'll just address anything else that wants to be said. Have you got any other topics that you want to talk about?
No, not really. We're going to do a weekly purchase. We need to introduce.
Nah, yeah. So we're not going to do a weekly purchase today, but we've introduced a new set of rules, guidance for us, because someone said it's a bit unfair, right? Someone could spend like $5 or $500 like the last one. So we're going to give ourselves a weekly budget of $20, right? That we can go out with that money, we can buy something.
You don't have to spend the full $20.
Yeah, you don't have to, but it's there.
It's capped at $20.
And then we'll spend it all, and we'll bring the items in that we think maybe they might help us with something, or and we'll let it up to you guys to decide on the polls on Instagram, because that's when we're most active.
Instagram up here again?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's on this side this time. Instagram's up here.
So, if you guys want to vote on that, it'd be great. Otherwise, that's really it. Hey, no purchase of the week this week. We do have a forfeit, though, that we got to film. Lovely little forfeit that Taj is being, quite honestly, he was trying his hardest not to get it. If I could link the photos of the poll, right, all the votes for no were him. Otherwise, everyone else was they wanted you to wax your legs.
Everyone but me said yes to waxing my legs.
But he doesn't want to wax all of his legs because he's
So I'm doing one strip.
No, we're gonna make it two. We're gonna do two. All right, we're gonna put it up on Instagram, right? Because we're struggling here to find something, and he's not voting. I'm not gonna vote. Right? It's either one strip or two strips. That's up to you guys.
Well, everyone's gonna say two strips.
Well, then we're gonna do two strips.
And we're gonna film this right after, so there's no point in putting
a
poll.
So it looks like we're doing two strips, boys. He's come to the conclusion. It's only two strips. He can pick.
It's only two strips. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I would have done all my legs if it was...
You don't have leg hair.
Well, see, look. He's just hating on me because I'm prepared. Anyways, that will do it for the podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope our little light show at the back makes it a bit more entertaining.
Yeah, so we got our lights up the back, and we've also got new lights So we got white lights now instead of the lamp that we had, so hopefully it looks a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for listening to another episode of Killing Time, and look forward to seeing you next week.